the teacher, a California teacher shortage reflection. My name is Kenna Hall. In this video, I will share what I've learned about California teacher shortage. After studying the content from this module, I will discuss the significant causes of the teacher shortage and share my reflection on this important issue. But first, what is the summary of the key learnings? From these resources provided in this module, I will learn that California teacher shortage is a complex problem caused by several factors. One of the primary reasons is growing demand for teachers, particularly in subjects such as special education, mathematics, science, and bilingual education. As a California teacher population grows, then the needs of more qualified teachers has also increased. However, supply hasn't kept the pace. Another major factor is the decline in people entering teacher professions. Fewer students are enrolling in teacher preparation program because of high education costs, expensive, long credential processes, and concerning about low pay and high stress in the teaching profession. High turnovers rate is another making problem worse. Many teachers leave the classroom within the first 5 years, often because of the burnout, poor working condition, and lack of professional support. Nobody supports them. Sometimes they buy their own things, they buy their own materials to give to their student because the school that they are teaching may not provide. They might provide, but not a lot, and then maybe not enough for the student who needed. Maybe some student need more support, but unfortunately the school can't provide it. So there's another reason. This leads to a constant cycle of needing to recruit and train new teachers. And additionally is the COVID-19 pandemic made the situation even harder by causing more early retirements, increase in stress for teachers, and finally, I learned that shortage doesn't affect all the schools equally. Schools serving low-income communities and students of low experience at work shortages. This creates a bigger gap in education quality because the wealthier, better education, the poorer, less education, and under-resourced, and they even have an under-resourced school. Personally, after learning all of this, I gained much more deeper understanding of how serious teacher shortage really is. I used to think that it was just about the people not wanting to be a teacher anymore. However, now I see it's about connected to deeper issue, like the lack of support of teacher and the challenges they face every day. I feel that teachers do one more most important jobs in our society, but often aren't treated fairly, with respect or support they deserve. It made me realize how much more work needs to be done to fix the system. Not just get more people in the teaching, but to make sure that they have resources and encouragement to stay in that profession. One thing that stood out to me is how much the shortage affects students in disadvantaged school communities. It is unfair, okay? That some students have to deal with a constant teacher turnover and less experienced teachers, believing that investing in teachers means investing in students. And what we need to create more programs to help teachers succeed and stay in the classroom, so they can help much more students and needed students to much more students, and then the student that needed more support. In conclusion, I have learned that California teacher shortage is driven by many factors, including high demand, low enrollment in their programs because the cost expensive, the repayment later, the interest, a tight turnover, inequality distribution in the qualified teacher. After studying in this module, I feel more aware of the real challenges teachers faces. I believe it's more important to support so that every student can receive quality education. Thank you so much for listening to my reflection, and I hope you all have fun listening to this mini video. Have a nice day.